Game starting. Yep, looks like we're good. Alright, we are back. Last stream ended off on finishing this room up. I've since gone back and made a couple internal fixes and tweaks to remove some leftover underground redstone stuff and make sure all these work properly. So only internal changes, so it was probably like 5-10 minutes worth. And got some candles here, I don't know if I did that last stream. So this first room was completely done. Got the ominous vaults on these little hanging things, which I'm quite happy with. So that's already been shown, so let's go ahead and show what I've done since. Because that took me like hours, and I've since done another 2 just today. As you can see, the redstone circuits here also go underneath. You'll see why in a moment, because it has to come up here to turn these on. And we've got, well, you know, I'm going to actually show the names. So this room is Pillars, and the internal name, I've dubbed it as Pillars for obvious reasons. And then here, what was it? Training. I called it that because it's the more sort of normal layout. Nothing too crazy going on. Have some of these hanging a bit lower and the regular vaults. The ominous vault for this room's actually up here. I think this was a really cool little thing I did. You can also see I've used more of the diorite bricks in this room. Got a couple vaults hanging here too to fit them in. This room's training because it's the combat room that has all 3 of the types of mobs you'll find in the structure. So it has the structure's small mob, the structure's melee mob, and the structure's ranged mob, all in this room. Hence I called it training. It's a very general purpose room. And then the next one that I've done, this one was fun to make, but did definitely take a while. Much lower roof, as you can probably tell. And it's like this maze of sorts. This labyrinth is what I dubbed it internally. And so the idea is you're running through this maze, right? Narrow corridors, cramped hallways. And a lot of spiders spawn in this room, or the small mobs, which fit through these gaps, but the players don't. So the mobs can get to you, but you can't get to them. So you're running zigzagging around, but they can just go straight to you. It's a very interesting dynamic. We've also got these pistons blocking off certain passageways. And it also means you have to time your movements. For example, if you're being... So the idea is, like, say you're being chased, because in this sort of maze, you can have spiders coming at you, which can get to you much quicker than you can get away due to the design of the maze and them fitting under the gaps. So you're running and you have to try and time it in time to open the gap. So that's one dynamic, is timing to run away. And the other one is certain passageways will only be open from one side, right? So I thought this was a cool design I did for the room. It's mostly the small mob with a tiny bit of melee mobs. So 4 small mob spawners, aka spiders, and 2 regular ones, which are things more like zombies. So in this case, it's actually slime. And this room has the most vaults by far, rather than the usual, which is like 4 or 5. Yeah, about 5. This one has, I think it was, you can see them hanging, 7 vaults plus the ominous vault in the corner. This room I really like. I will admit I haven't tested mob density in these rooms yet, but they are very large, so having more spawners than trial chambers should be fine. And they're self-contained, they don't connect to other ones. It's like you go in and get an experience. So yeah, this is cool. I also needed to test the lighting in this room, which I actually haven't done yet. So I'll do that right now. /effect as clear. So the lighting's not bad actually. I think the lighting's pretty good. I'm just gonna run through, see how it is closer to the middle. Honestly, pretty good overall, especially when these glow as you come near them. And I've got a lamp in the middle, which honestly, looking at this, it doesn't really need, but it does work, so. And it's kind of cool how these light up as you get near them. It works quite well with the maze. So yeah, that's this room. I'm actually really happy with the lighting. So much so I almost don't need this. I mean, I could replace it with the ominous vault, I suppose. But no, I like this for now. I think this is cool. Sort of a bonus. One to make it a bit more lit up. So yeah, that's that. Now obviously some bits you can get up. I mean, you are discouraged from it with the low roof, but you can technically try and come up here if you were to build and cheese it, but that's sort of how vanilla Minecraft works. Anyway, should all turn off now. Oh, these passively emit light. I didn't realize that. Ah, that's cool. It also encourages exploration with all the vaults around. So that's what I've done so far. Wait, I was already in creative. Slash S vision. There we go. So those are the 3 main sort of combat rooms. I do need to lower the height of this. How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's just make that 11 should be correct. Yes, there we go. Yep, that's correct. Alright, so all this is just nothing of importance. Kind of funny. Anyway. Boom. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So I've got the 3 big combat rooms. Really excited about that. Oh, this redstone circuit was actually a nightmare to do. I'll actually show it. I'm just not good with redstone. That's really all there is to it. Took me way too long. Anyway. Oh, another thing I should add, because it was mentioned last stream, but I've actually executed it now. Each room has its own sort of redstone thing. So this one is the piston launchers with the trap with the pressure plates, and then the training room, it's the dispensers with the buttons, and then this room, it's the levers with the piston walls. So each thing has some sort of unique redstone interaction, in addition to the regular circuit lighting. So that's that. So there are actually 5 combat rooms to be made, but the next 2 aren't really the main big ones. They're more weirder sized, specific ones. One won't even have vaults. It's just going to be like 4 skeletons, 4 ranged spawners. And then the other one's going to have some vault over it, like a dripstone pit, if that makes sense. It will make sense. I just need to make them. So, we're actually making very good progress, because these are all pretty much done. But now is a really painful bit, which is just making the dimensions of a new room. However, it shouldn't be too bad, because I sort of know how some of it needs to be. I'm just going to pull her up really high, because I don't know how deep I need to go. So let's just start with... I know for a fact, so one of these is going to be a 4-way intersection that would fit properly with the normal hallways, which are 3x3. So it would be sort of like a weird bridge thing. So let's Now the middle is going to have a spawner in it, and the only spawner for this room. But just so I have it marked right away. So I can make sure I know where the middle is. And then once I've done this, it'll get me an idea for how big the room needs to be. You know, let's actually work out how long one of these hallways is by default. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Interesting. So maybe I want it to be 22 total, so that's 22 minus 3. No, that's not going to work. 1, 2, 3. Let's just make this a bit longer. See how we go. I'm not sure how long I want it to be each way, so I don't know how big I want the room to be. I do know I need 3 by 3 spaces out in the corners, so let's build those just for now. We have to imagine there are walls, of course. Honestly, this is good because, yeah, any closer and you'd be able to jump to it, which I don't really want, so I'm happy with this size, I think. Yeah, this is good. We need to make the 4 sides. This might look a bit odd right now, but trust me, it will make sense shortly as I finish it. We've got our 4 corners, which are actually going to be primarily this. Oh wait, I need to make sure I use the correct... I think one of these rooms I may have used the incorrect type of block, but I don't... I remember something that I needed to double check. Well, these all use bricks. Oh, I think it was... Oh no, I did use bricks here. Yeah, okay, I was concerned it was polished diorite, which I don't want. Okay, I'm good. Back to my weird platform. And the melee mob for this is actually a slime, so it's going to be a slime like that. And here is obviously going to be bolts. So it's going to be like that in the corner. This is cool. I've worked out the layout of a room in record time. Although these were the rooms I'd already designed, and I've designed the ones I didn't know what I was doing for, so this should be a much quicker process. Alright, like that. And then... yeah, it's 5 blocks. Okay, 5 block gap. Alright, that's cool. And now we have our vaults. And our spawner. Like so. So that's the layout of the actual room, but that's all it is for now. Also, to make this look nicer, I might do the... oh crap. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think this will look nicer by go ahead and like that. Yeah, I prefer that. Only one mob spawner will be interesting, but I suppose it's not that much of a combat room. Now, the pit downwards. This is one of the more interesting parts of this room, isn't it? Huh. So, obviously, I need to pretend there are walls. Although here wouldn't actually be a wall. Yeah, so it's all the right length. Alright, so let's just work on the border of where the wall would be. It's gonna take a while to build the actual walls, and I want to build this upper one just to further tell it apart. Except, of course, there is no wall here because this connects to passageways. As I said, it's an intersection. Very unique intersection. Okay, so now we can pretend this was all built up more. And now there's obviously a pit below it, so I'll do one downwards just to show where it'll go. And then I'll go straight to the bottom of said pit. I need to work out how deep it's going to be. I want it to be maybe not lethal, but definitely deadly for a fall, so I need to do some damage tests with dripstone. This will be interesting. So alright, so slash game mode. Slash effect as health boost instant health 1. Alright. Alright, so that was 4 hearts. Also, alright, so the amount of dripstone doesn't really seem to make a difference, does it? Not much, if at all. Alright, so this is 6 blocks, right? Let's try 8. See how good the damage is for that. Oh, I like that. I think that's a good balance. 6 hearts. And then let's try walking onto... Yeah. I think I'm just going to do 1 high. And I think 8 blocks is good. Well, let's just try 10 just to see what it would be. Oh, that's tempting. That is actually very tempting. So it's at least 8 though, so we'll go for whichever looks better. We can do anywhere between 8 and 10. That's sort of 9, isn't it? Honestly, maybe I go for 9, I don't know. And let's test damage from here just to also find out, right? Yeah, like flash game mode S. 3 hearts, that's pretty good. Doesn't need to be lethal, just dangerous. So maybe I want to go 1 lower, just to make it that slight. Because then it'd be what? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's go 1 lower. I think this room's beginning to make sense. See, I think the original plan was to have a bunch of mob spawners at the bottom, but I prefer this idea. Obviously I think it should be a different block, so like regular stone I reckon would fit better for the actual bit where the dripstone's planted. And I'll probably slash fill the walls, I suppose. It'll take too long to do manually, as much as I suck at commands. Alright, almost there. Right. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to get all at one height. I do also know the bit in the middle is actually going to be, I mean, it's not going to be stone brick. I don't know what block it'll be, but let's just get it down so that I know where it is at the very least. So, there we go. I wonder how this would... I suppose I could make it all one higher, but for now I'm happy with it this height. Just a bit annoying to place without overdoing it, isn't it? Oh, maybe I'll just go through and then trim any tall bits, that might be quicker. Yeah, it is quicker. Now I just need to trim it. There we go. A not so fun place to be stuck in. Alright, we've got that. I need to work out height. Obviously, this is 3 high, and there has to be that trim that's present in everything else. Which I should probably apply it to this too. But I think I know how I'm going to do this. I'll do the first layer of everything manually and then use structure blocks to copy the pattern backwards to get the thickness we need. Yeah, I'm happy with that idea. I think I want this to actually be a pillar, not just sticking out. That's a little bit of extra work, isn't it? Then at the bottom of this pillar, I'm going to put the ominous vault hidden in the bit. This music's still too loud. It actually... Can't believe I need to make a choir. It's just stolen grid. I'm just going to turn the volume down for now till the song finishes. There we go. See, normal structures would just have a regular intersection, but in this structure, it's gonna be a dark as dungeon with a pit that kills you, of course. I'm gonna have to do redstone wiring. I won't do lighting on the bottom, but I'll do it on the regular level. Or, yeah, across the top, is what I should say. And maybe in the corners. Not sure on that yet. If I do it in the corners, that's a lot of extra work. Actually, no, it's not. I can have it all through the roof. Doesn't need to be walls. Alright, so we've got that at least. Now I can go back to finishing this. So I do need to work out the height of the room. Maybe I'll make it 5. I also need to make it work with the redstone. So redstone is right there. Although realistically this all goes, so redstone's there and I'll just have to make it come up by 1, I suppose. That should be fine. That should be doable. Yeah, I don't see why it's not doable. And then let's get the roof. beginning to come along. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Wait, it's meant to... Huh? Something's... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh. Oh. Awkward. Much better. There we go. And same thing here. Much better. Alright, so we've got that. Now, we do have pit to worry about, but... What height do I want the open bit of pit to be? Like here, maybe? Or do I want it to be one up? Like, do I want it to be... Yeah, I think that's good. There. Oh, and for obvious reasons, we need to boom, boom, boom. Like so. Alright, cool. So done that. Obviously I need to add lamps in. But let's finish all the walls off first. And then we'll worry about redstone lamps. I will have it like that. Honestly, I kind of like that. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, like that. Let's go have a look at the inside. This is looking cool. Oh, oops. Alright, now to duplicate it properly, I'm going to do a little strategy. Wait, actually, this... Oh, this is annoying, but... No, I think I might do the floor manually. Or maybe just the first layer. Yeah, I'll just do the first layer manually. And then copy it. But I could have just copied it from the roof. Fuck. Wait, this is actually a floor, but oh well. And that's triple layer, and then I do the exact same thing for this. There. Now I do the same thing, but for walls. Copy my wall. Okay, and then copy my walls. Right. Like that. Here we go. Yeah, that should be correct. So now, save, change it to load, and now we can make it go one further out everywhere. And even go as far to, hopefully I think we should be able to rotate it. Should be. Hold up. If I make it a 90-degree rotation, and then just fix the offset, just maybe. I mean, that's close enough. I'm just gonna paste this so it's saved in that orientation. That is good enough for me. I will just work with it. And that is that. So now, should I go ahead and, oh, this actually needs to be one further this way. Load. Oh shit, maybe I got that wrong. Or maybe not, who knows. we'll work it out as we go. That looks about right. Yeah. Oh, so I'll just have to manually do the corners, that's fine. That's not even a problem. Just happy I don't have to do the whole thing. Right, perfect. We've got all that done. So now I just need to manually this gives us the thickness of everything. Now, redstone circuits come in here, and we need to get them upwards, like that, so that they're actually in the roof. Because currently they would not be in the roof, and obviously they need to be in the roof. I'm going to do the same thing everywhere, and then just break in a bit so I can actually edit it. Set up the circuit. There we go, as per usual. And here too. Perfect. Okay, so now it's time for /clear because my inventory is stuffed again. And redstone. Stuff. Let's work out where I want the lamps though. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, so 2, 3, 4. So maybe I should make it a little bit more evenly spaced out. No, I'm happy with it like that, honestly. Like that, let's go. Okay, so that won't be an issue with the repeaters. Okay. That's all I need to know. So, while we're here, let's go ahead and just break this whole thing through. That is going to repeat everything. That might just reach. Let's find out. Let's see if it reaches as far as it needs to. If it does, we're good. I'm happy so long as it reaches through here. And the best way to test that is... It does not reach, of course not. In that case, we will do some weird ass repeater. in the middle, I suppose. I don't really know what I'm doing just yet. Alright, so like that, I guess. And then these sides go like that to be some sort of weird ass middle area. Think. It'll work. And definitely isn't unnecessarily scuffed. That will connect properly. So now I can... For one, I need to see how it looks lit up. Work out whether I need any in the corners. Honestly, I sort of like this. Yeah, and it lights up when you get near it, so I think that works. Now I can unlight it and call that done. Just need to add mossy and cracked bricks. Wait, that's a problem. That's actually a real problem. Can we push it? Oh no, we can't. Is there some better way for me to transmit this? Maybe with a redstone torch? I need some sort of neater way to do it. Come on, tell me there is. So. And I forgot to unlight it anyway, so I have to go through all this. And break up the circuits, which is just a nightmare. Especially with this circuit. Anyway, so back to the weird experimentation. So that means perfect. So that means when a redstone signal gets to there, which it will automatically from the connecting piece. And just to be sure, if I do that, Alright, it'll be fine then. I'm glad I've worked out how redstone works just a little bit better. Because that means I don't need to make this whole wall an extra bit thicker, I just need to redo. Perfect. So like that. That's miles better. Here's what I was gonna have to do otherwise. Wait, no, please. I'm not that good at redstone, am I? Somehow I didn't think about that. And I'm half tempted to call it a feature because it looks pretty, but... I mean... What? Hold up. It's a feature? Ah. Fuck. Fuck. Thought I was so smart. Honestly, seeing the redstone exposed would actually kind of be cool. That looks bad, but just seeing it exposed normally, maybe. I'm not actually against the idea. Quite frankly, I don't mind the idea, at the very least, of it being visible. Because it's self-contained, so it kind of looks nice. Maybe. I don't know, bro. This is really odd. Like that. That. Like that. Like that. Like that. Yeah, we'll call it a feature for now. Oh my... I mean, it's not actually bad. Yeah, it's like... That's not bad. So that's the room, far out. Crazy room. Just barely qualifies to be a combat room. Okay, so with that, I need to add stone bricks, mossy and cracked. Just occasionally throw these in somewhere. I don't think it looks right. I'll throw one in there. Maybe a bit there. There. I don't know. That looks a bit odd. Something like that, just add a little bit. And some externally too, so like boom, 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 boom. And I think I did none on this side. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. That is the next combat room. I don't... What do I call it internally? Well, I think I have an idea for that name. Hold up. I need to just get a regular. Crap. Here we go. Pitfall. And let's corner block it, just so I don't have to go through the alternative mess. Pitfall. Corner. And there we go. So that leaves one more combat room. That's actually insane. I'm really happy with what I've done so far. Alright, so we've got that. We've got these. All very exciting stuff. Now that I think about it, I should probably go ahead and add some sort of weathering to this too. Oh wait, this isn't actually part of the structure. What am I? Oh, well, some sort of weathering. I mean, and I guess that works. Okay, so far out, that's a lot. These were almost the size of the actual starting hall. Might actually go revisit it for a moment. That's not bad. Could be better though, I feel. Oh, hello. Hello, Owen. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I was just looking at some of the stuff I've built in the past real quick. Very complex structure. This is just something I built maybe like a month ago now. A main hall sort of starting room with randomly generated side rooms. But the stuff I've done in the last day, I'll show you real quick. We've got 4 of the 5 main combat rooms done. Actually just finished the 4th like a few minutes ago. So first up we've got pillars is the name of this room. Pretty self-explanatory. Each combat room has some sort of unique redstone interaction. This one has a simple piston launching system. So this is pillars as the first combat room. This is the lighting for the room, is redstone lamp powered. Second room was this one called training because it has all 3 possible mobs. This is the ominous vaults in the middle at the top of this pillar. So this is more of a standard room. And then finally, well, sorry, no, there's still 2 more actually. Then we've got this one, Labyrinth. It's a bit like a maze, but all the mobs are spiders. They can get to you, but so they can go through the maze, but you have to obey the rules of the maze, but they can just go straight under. I know this is Bedrock. It will be on Java too, though. I'm just building the structure on Bedrock. It's going to be on Bedrock and Java. And there are vaults around the place as well. Ominous vaults in the corner. This might actually be my favorite room I've designed. You've even got the redstone interaction of having to flick levers quickly to open new passageways while being chased. Because you can see that I've intentionally left room for the small mobs to fit underneath. So this is my personal favorite room I've done, I think, ever. I just love this. I love it. I think it's going to be really fun. Well, maybe not for a survival player, but fun in concept. And then we've got... yeah, and then we've got the most recent one I've titled Pitfall. 1 spawner in the middle, 4 vaults in the corner, lighting at the top, and then a big ass pit. If you fall from there, you end up on about 2 hearts, so not great. And then the vault's hidden at the bottom of the central pillar, the ominous vault. So that's this one. Obviously all redstone circuits for the redstone lamps in the structure, because you can flick levers to activate all the lights for most of the rooms. You can even see it going underneath here. So yeah, those are the 4 combat rooms I've just done. And I have 1 more to go in terms of main combat rooms. There are still tons of other rooms, but in terms of the main ones dedicated solely to combat, there are 5 and I've done 4. In terms of other stuff I've done, obviously some regular tunnels and whatnot, so I'm not going to linger on them too long. I'm going to go straight to some of the smaller rooms. So this is a small trial spawner room. Then we've got, hold up, where I get a bit lost in my world sometimes. We've got the vault room. As you can see, these rooms have the circuits behind these are randomly generated to decide whether they work or not. Yeah, it should hopefully be out in probably, what, a month? Shouldn't be too long. Should be out in June. June for Bedrock, probably slightly later for Java. I don't know how long it'll take to port some of the random crap. Yeah. So, for example, if you flick a lever, it could turn all the lamps on in the whole vicinity, not just the single room. Then we've got these barrels, a storage sort of barrel room. And then, hold up, there was another one here. Was it this one? Yeah, another mob room. And then onto some of the other rooms. We've got this variant of the tunnel with jail cells, but what's behind the bars is randomly generated between 3 different subrooms. So we've got this one, which serves as a sort of tutorial for dyeing leather armor. This one is just a classic jail cell. And then we've got over here, this is the third one. This is a storage room and like the only place in the structure where you'll find wood. So you're going to want one of these if you're low on wood. And yeah, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the stream and the stuff I'm working on. Oh, I actually haven't. So we've got sub passages where like sometimes you'll find stuff on the side of just irregular tunnels. For example, spawners. This one of them. Got lantern, so candles is one I should say. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, this is dead ends. Where's the creeper one? The creeper one was cool. I know there was a creeper one. I did one with a creeper spawner for giggles. I don't know how you do it, to be honest. I get sick in cars when I do stuff. Just look out the window the whole time. I get sick, but yeah. I hope you have a good time at Full Mouth. Oh, I need it. Come on, I'm trying to find the... Oh, this is one where a redstone circuit's broken and this chest would have random redstone bits to fix it. Sort of a subtle way to teach redstone mechanics. I'm just trying to look for this one particular one. It has... Oh, I need to find it. Oh, nice. Beach holiday would be nice. Oh, come on. Where? I'm actually beginning to lose it. Alright, I swear, somewhere there is a creeper spawner. I haven't made a Bed Wars map. No, I have not. Oh, I have... I've made another structure mod that's already on Java. Here's the creeper one. Here is the creeper one. No, so I haven't made maps or anything. So this is going to be a structure mod. So it'll be like when the trial chambers is added to Minecraft. It's not its own world or anything. It's a structure. But I've also... Hold up. Let me pull it up on stream. Hold up. Let me... Yeah. Yeah, the creeper one, it's going to be really rare, but I thought it's funny, and it's just a little hallway, and I did green candles because it matches. Hold up, let me pull up what I've also made real quick. I just need to excuse the weird view of the screen for a moment. It will make sense in... I need to center this. Come on. Just ignore the weirdness happening on the stream for the next 60 seconds. It should be sorted in a moment. I'm just trying to make it so, because I have it set up just to show the game, not my full display. So if I do, yeah, that should be good. So now it's showing the display. The chat might be a bit scuffed, but it'll let me just real quick show you. Yeah, I'll show you in a moment. I'm just going to pull this up. This is the other project, other structure project I've made that's currently released, which is on Java and Bedrock. It doesn't show all the structures, but I have a photo of a few of the structures here. Oh, some of these are terrible photos. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, alright. Hold up. I'll go to what you wanted to show me. What you wanted me to show now. I just need to quickly... There we go. Go back to the pit. Alright, pit. Okay, I'm heading over to the pit. Yeah, it was part of the buried treasure overhaul I did, which is mainly making it rarer, but visible on the surface was the main thing. Alright, this is the pit. Oh yeah, yeah. Ignore the loot. The loot will, like, all the loot will be custom loot pools once I edit the structure files. Sure, feel free to. I'm not fast if you want to take inspiration or use something I've done here. On top of it, it's just the pillar which goes up to the spawner. Why do I have iron bars? I haven't... Oh, the jail cell, right. Anything else you needed me to show? Can't access... Oh, so you want a way to access the trapdoor, right? Okay. Alright, well, feel free to use or copy whatever you want from parts of the structure. Oh, the door won't open when you push the button. Do you need a way to what? Make the redstone signal travel upwards or something better? Oh. So what are you trying to... Any easier way to make a death trap? Oh my. Quite frankly, I wouldn't know. As much as this structure's centered on redstone, I kind of suck ass at redstone. I mean... I only just worked out how to do redstone torches to make redstone signals travel upwards properly. Hold up. Like this. I only just worked out how this works, you know? Where... Sort of... Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, like that. I only just worked out how to do this. Like, I'm probably not the best person to give redstone advice, to be honest. Hell, the piston doors in this structure are made by a friend. Although this one's currently broken, but... I mean... You could even... Oh no, people would spot a trap chest very easily, wouldn't they? Let me think. What about... I don't know if it would be suspicious, but... What if you had a non-trap chest, but you had a wool floor leading up to the chest, and pistons on either side, right? And then when they open the chest, it triggers a skulk sensor because they wouldn't have made sound before standing on the wool, and opening the chest triggers the sensor and makes the wool floor part into like into a lava drop or some stuff. Like, hold up. I don't know, this is a very unorthodox idea. I don't know, something like... If this... No, I don't think it's that complex. It would be like... Hold up, let me show a very basic example, because I suck at redstone, so I can't think complex to begin with. Hold on. So like, this is up. Like that, right? And then there's lava below it, pretend, and then, because obviously, oh wait, these would have to be extended, so, oh my god, hold up. I put these one too close. Oh my. See, this is why I should not be trusted with redstone. Or anything remotely complex. Anyway. Let's just... So, it'd be like... The redstone signal would be... By default, it would be like... Wait, hold up, no, it would need... Can I do it this way around? I can, okay, that's perfect. Hold up. Hold up, so let me make something, let me put something together real quick. I probably should have made this higher off the ground. This is an evil design. Alright, so we've got that by default, right? And then theoretically, if we bring a direct signal to any of these, so we can do it on all the odd ones. So that handles the odd ones with a redstone signal, because a redstone. I now need to work out how to take away the even ones, which don't trust this to be the most efficient way to do it, but it's a way to do it. And then, so this bit would have to go a bit deeper, but whatever. No one really cares if it's not 100% efficient, right? And then, oh crap! I just broke that? Oh, that's inconvenient. Hold up, I need to fix that. And then now this can all go to one circuit, right? So if I now do the same for this bit. So for all the odd ones, so the odd ones that it, oh, I did it again. I'm talented. For all the odd pistons, because obviously you can't have all the redstone next to each other because it won't connect properly. You have them come from lower using a redstone torch thing. And boom, 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 right, like that. So now it's all, and now, I mean, the stream will always be available to watch. Like, I can even timestamp it once the stream's up if you want. So we've got that, right? And now I'm only going to do it for one side. I can't be stuffed to do it for both sides right now, but you get the idea. So now, if you get a redstone signal, so say a sculk sensor went off from hearing the chest open, right? Say that. So sculk sensor detects chest movements. That does this. Hold on. Why is that? Oh, I need a repeater. Okay, repeater, easy. I didn't do anything, Brett. Not that I know of. I don't think I did anything, quite honestly. Alright, work, please. It works. Let's go. It actually works. Wait, you're not in... hold up. Brett. I don't know, it's doing this weird thing. I didn't touch it, I swear. But it's doing this weird thing, right? So if I do this and then activate it, it works, and then I undo it. But then it does this weird thing in the side, so we need to work out how to fix that. Well, you need to, sorry. I don't think I touched it. I didn't try to touch it. I haven't even been in that area. Alright, back to this contraption. So yeah, it now would. So to be more realistic, let's put a imaginary chest at the end of this, right? Oh crap! Let's just to demo how it would work even better. Hold up. Alright. I think it might need to be a bit closer and higher. Hold up. So let's just say it's like there, right? Like that. And to make sure there's no issues with the signal, because I don't know how sculk sensors work, quite frankly, in Redstone. No clue. So, alright, here we go. Hold up. Oh, I need to stop it, so this stops. Alright, hold up. There we go. Alright, so here. Now, obviously, there'd be a wall there. You wouldn't get pulled into it. It would... Hold up. The only thing is you need to reprime it because the thing would keep being triggered by the noise. Unless, if I put wool, like, there, will that stop it properly? It will. Look at... Would you look at that? So if you just mirror what I did for this side to that side, you will have a perfect trap. You open the non-trap chest and fall into a pit of whatever you choose. And just so that you can, just so you don't get, just to make it clear when you're looking back on this, I'm just going to run through the whole thing again so you can see where everything is exactly. So... And if you really want, I can even give you it as a structure file. In fact, I might just do that. I'm just going to make this a structure file. Bro. Bread. Alright, so I'm just going to go through this again, as I said. So, boom, 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 boom. And it's honestly a pretty simple thing. Yeah, you can join my world later. I don't know when I'll be up, because time zones are a thing. At the very least, I can make a structure file, but you can definitely join the world at some point. Time zones are real. Like for me, it's 9 PM. So anyway, that's this contraption. I'll actually, just while I remember, I'll make a structure file for it. I mean, you'll get a bunch of dirt and stuff, but just so that you can always have access to the PS4 and laptop. So, you find with a Bedrock Edition file, like it shouldn't matter. There are websites to convert it to NBT. Yeah, if you play on PS4, that's Bedrock. So, so here, let's trap demo corner. Trap demo detect. Alright, so that will save the entire workspace I've just thrown together. Save, export, trap demo. Alright, I'm going to post this in my Discord server. Wait, what do you mean it's fixed? It doesn't... How? Oh my... Hold up, let's just... Alright, and... No, look, it happens. Right there. Red. Oh yeah, I don't really have a great way to post it. Like, Discord's generally my go-to for sharing stuff, especially if someone wants something during a stream. So I'm just gonna put it there. You are welcome to join it, of course. You might need to install Discord though. I'll put it in dev chat. Upload, downloads, trap download.mc structure. Here we go. Alright, it is in the Discord for whenever you join it. Oh, thanks for the sub. I do really appreciate it. In fact, I swear I set up a pop-up for it. Right, will this work? Yeah, no worries. Happy I could be of help. Now, we're fixing another contraption. Would appear. Wait, hold up. Yeah, so really, this has actually been very productive. Do need help with this now. Also, no worries about it. I'm just happy I could help out. Wasn't too much work. I'm honestly surprised I could come up with something. I suck at redstone. I will admit, I have learnt some things in building this structure, but I'm still pretty newbie. The volume's still lit. I'm not going to be on again today, maybe tomorrow though. I'm going to be going to bed shortly, so I'll be ending the stream soon. So yeah, and you are free to join the world at some point if you want to, but I've got the file on the Discord anyway, so you shouldn't need to worry about it. Yeah, so due to time zones it is late for me, so I will be ending the stream soon. But I hope you have a great day, and thanks for stopping by the stream. This has been a very productive one, that's for sure. To-do list sign. Maybe I'll put the to-do on the back. So I've finished the to-do list. That's odd. Anyway. I should see if bread's doing alright. This is probably the last thing that needs to be done before I log off. Oh wait, in the structure files I can just make this stone bricks. Yeah, right. Did I do a test of one of these rooms. That could actually be fun. Honestly, I might save it for when the structure's finished, just to make it more exciting. Hold up, I need a pattern is. I think the new cape's pretty cool. Oh, well, if this is done, what I might do is... wait. Like, actually, this needs. Well, actually, to make it even better internally, so that it goes through it. So now I'm happy with that. Why does that happen? Why? I'm going to fix this using a very unorthodox strategy.
Still trying to find out where to redeem these stupid codes.
I haven't bothered with the Twitch or TikTok crap. I just got the 50th anniversary one, which I think looks the best anyway.
Yeah.
Do you want the combat room tour? Done 4 of the 5. Alright, so first and foremost, okay, bro, we've got.
Don't move. Can't see. Yeah, I know. I saw this because this is where I spawned.
Yeah, so this is pillars. This room. The ominous vaults are the
Activate
ones hanging
everyone.
from the ceiling.
The ominous vaults. What?
Yeah, you know what an ominous vault is, right?
No.
The blue
Oh.
ones give better loot from the ominous version of the chambers.
So what does this give?
This is a stray.
Oh.
And these
So what?
ones-
There's 2 that give good loot.
No, there are 4 vaults. You can tell
Where?
by the bricks around them as well, versus the polished. So this is a vault. This is a spawner.
Oh. Yeah.
So there are 4 normal vaults and 2 ominous vaults in this room.
Did you manually put the items in the vault?
No, that's done after the structure's saved in file editing. So for now, it's just default. It'll show trial chamber stuff in the preview, but it's not what it will actually be.
No one's actually ever going to use this, by the way.
Oh, well, it's there. And I think they'd get used in combat, especially to get to the strays high up. And then next room. So I think you know why this room's called pillars. So next room is over here. So at the entrance you can see there's already some redstone going under. And this room's called training because it has all 3 possible mobs in that version of the structure in the same room. You've got a sort of normal style layout area in the middle. At the top of the pillar in the middle is this room's ominous vault. And then you've got an additional 5 normal vaults in this room.
Yeah.
And then next up, which is the one I did most recently, we've got Pitfall, which is one spawner, 4 vaults, and then an ominous one at the bottom. And pretty self-explanatory room. And then
So yeah.
I did the
Says-
damage calculation. I calculated the damage. You'll end up on 2 hearts from full health.
So easy.
And then my personal favorite room, Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, I saw this one as well.
I love this one. You can tell how I designed it so the spiders and stuff can crawl underneath the maze. In all the gaps, which are why they're there. And then the ominous vault in the corner. But this is my favourite with all the piston doors you have to open with the levers. And all the spiders and mobs chasing you underneath as you navigate a maze. And this one has the most vaults with 7 regular vaults.
What does this do?
Light. That's it.
That's it.
It was just to be some sort of centerpiece area. Yeah, so that's what that's for. And there are 7 regular vaults plus an ominous vault, so this room is the most. So these are the combat rooms. What do you think of them so far?
They look good.
I spent ages on these, so
Are they
too
still
long.
linked up? Are they still linked up to the light, like the light thing
Yeah,
that you have going around the whole
entirely.
house?
That's what all this redstone externally is. So the hole come over here. I'll give you an example. The hole connecting it actually goes here, so it would join up right there, right? So all this is exposed because it joins up.
Yep.
So yeah, everything's linked. It's great. So and in fact, I'll even give you a demo because these ones are really easy to destroy and get back. Hold up. We'll do this room as the demo. You can actually watch them turn on in phases. So if you go a bit inside that room, I'm going to turn the lighting on for you. You can see they all turn on and off in phases. Which I'm really happy that after so long trying to get these rooms right, I came up with 4 rooms, and I'm a big fan of all of them, to be honest. I think they're all unique and distinct and well made. I'm really happy. And then also, as you can probably tell, each room has their own redstone thing. So there was the one with the piston launcher, the one with the levers that you use to open passageways, and then this one which is pistons in the walls, which you can hit the buttons to it'll probably shoot out arrows with positive effects.
You
like
finally
so.
went for the 3 wide pillars and not the 2x2.
For what?
Well, in most of your rooms you were doing 2x2 pillars and it just didn't work.
Yeah, well, I'm happy with these pillars. Wait, was it 2x2 in the hall? I hope not. Because 3x3 is better. Let's go.
I think I changed it.
Let's see. Oh, it is 2x2, crap.
Which
This
means
might-
you're gonna have to either rebuild the whole room or just stick with 2x2.
No, I don't have to rebuild the whole room. I might just make it 3x3, move the spacing a bit or something.
The
Oh, wait,
spacing's uneven then.
Oh my god.
Mm.
5, 6. Hold up, 6, and then 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 6 between every. That's
Was this
annoying.
my staircase?
It was a mix of mine and yours. It was originally mine, and I added quite a few elements from yours. I don't think it was 100% yours though. It was
So what's
close.
going to be behind this?
So it's these 3 rooms. So these 3 rooms will randomly fill all 8 doors. So it'll be random.
I get a diorite.
Bro, come on. You can take the sword when it's an actual survival world. Bruh. Alright, come on. So that's why, so there are 8, and there are 3 subrooms.
This.
Oh my god. Alright, come out.
Follow twitch.tv/coolbreads.
Oh my god.
There's no way people say that.
So there are these, so that's why, so there are 8,
Feels so
and
cringy.
these are the 3 rooms they can be. They're the 3 subrooms.
That feels so cringy saying that.
I mean, I could make these 4x4 pillars.
By the way, what's this?
What's what?
The lonely road block.
Huh?
The moss block.
It's part of the weathering. I add a tiny bit of cracked and mossy blocks here and there.
Wait, what? They added bad omen bottles? Bad omen potions?
Yeah, it's part of 1.21, and because remember,
Can you
it's not
brew
just
them?
it's not just raids now. It also triggers the special trial chambers and the special remnants.
Oh,
You
I
don't
just
brew
tried
them. You
drank.
get them from pillagers or in trial chambers. So the raid so the banner pillagers drop them, and you can also get them in trial chambers.
Rice.
Yeah.
Defuse the bomb.
Right. All right. I do probably need to end the stream and head to bed. Do you reckon I should make the pillars in that room bigger, like 3x3 or 4x4 maybe? Do you reckon 4x4
Yeah,
would
maybe.
work?
Just, I don't know.
'Cause the room
Ah.
does feel a bit empty. Like the new combat rooms make this room feel bad, don't they? Because the new
A little
combat
bit.
rooms. Do you reckon the hall needs to be improved?
Mm,
Or do you reckon it's good as is? Red.
I reckon the hole is good as is, but make the pillars wider.
Alright, so you reckon leave the hall as is, but make the pillars 4x4 rather than 2x2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that later. Let's just put this on a sign. By 4 pillars. Alright, I think that's a good time to
before you
call the
go,
stream.
Just stand
Oh.
stand right here.
Okay.
Actually, no, stand a few blocks. Like, stand here.
What is... yeah, I'm gonna call the stream now. To anyone
Right.
watching now or after the fact, thanks for tuning into the stream, and I will see you in the next dev stream.